Well, yeah, we have not seen Stony Brook or Ohio. Several of the teams that we've played this year, we're playing in return games, so they were teams that we saw either at home or away last year. So these are two totally new opponents for us in terms of our program, and obviously for us this season, teams that we haven't seen yet. So I think it gives us an opportunity to pick out their strengths, figure out what the things are that they do well as a team. Spend a few days working on them, and then do everything we can to step on the floor in a game situation and just try to take strengths away and play to our strengths against somebody that we may not know quite as well as several of the other teams that we've already seen. Yeah, I just think that to be able to get into a bit of a rhythm on your own floor, even from a practice standpoint, the two games that we played at home almost felt like road games, just because we had been on our own floor so little that we didn't feel as comfortable, I think, as we will going into tomorrow night's game and then the 4 games following that. So it'll be really nice to get home, to get the advantage of having our fans behind us, and then just to be able to get into a little bit of a rhythm from a standpoint of being on our own floor in practice as well as in games. Hopefully it'll help us shoot the ball a little bit better than we have up to this point. Well, we've been talking a lot about defense, defending as a team. Obviously our Achilles up to this point has been that we've really struggled in the second half of games, and so just trying to find ways to get more energy, to be more mindful of what we need to do to start second halves, and not allow teams to make runs on us going into the second half that's really hurt us in these last 2 or 3 games that we've played. So we're just really focusing on trying to control those things that we can control: our defense, our rebounding, our effort, our focus, all of those things that you talk about that we really, I think, have seen in these first 7 games that we've got to do a better job of controlling for ourselves if we're going to be able to beat good teams. Again, I think that we've got to be a better rebounding team. That's an area that we've talked about just nonstop since the season started. We give ourselves goals as to how many rebounds we want to get. We want to do a better job sharing the basketball. We have found that we are at our best and we hit more shots when we do a better job just sharing the ball with each other and setting each other up to score. So that's kind of been the theme. Those have been the things that we've talked about over the last couple of days. We feel like we're getting better in some areas, even though sometimes when you're not winning, it doesn't manifest itself quite as clearly. But the things that we've really focused on are just our defense, our rebounding, and then just playing together, sharing the basketball on offense and setting each other up, getting each other good looks at the basket.